Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Looking to get some things fixed that we noticed. And I'm going to look at where I picked up the information for these rods. And because that's just, they're so huge. They're so freaking huge. I don't like them. So I think I'm going to, because I believe I can go with probably a 1/4 inch solid steel rods, and that'd make it a lot better. Plus, we're going to modify this to enclose the round so that it makes sense. And then the next part will be to definitely double check some clearances as well. And hopefully gets the rest of the brackets that I'm going to need for some of these things. I know a pretty easy one to do will be the one that to mount the exhaust fan. And let me make sure chat should be available. I don't see any. What the heck is going on here? Oh well. Anyway, so that's the goal for tonight. Try and get as much of this finalized as possible. I know we definitely need to get the motherboard and the other spacing, or at least the hole requirements for the various uh, motherboards that could be put in here. Um, let's see. Wow, why am I not on caps lock? Motherboard sizes. Let's see. So I know there's a couple of them that have some really funky. Okay. 6.75 by 6.75 is the mini ITX, micro ATX, and then ATX. They even have an extended ATX, um, which is, I've not seen one of those yet, but those are pretty honkin' big. I don't think they're very utilized a lot, but I mean, it looks like, oops. Well, I was hoping I could blow up that one picture of the ATX, or the EATX rather. Anyway, so, I know I found, oh, they even have, good lord, extended workstation ATX. Yeah, I never heard of those. Flex ATX. That's even smaller than I'm not even seeing an ITX in this one. Anyway, like I'm looking for these kind of dimensions here. Oh, this looks like. Oh no, that's just the what is this ATX? So I mean that's a good start. Of course they don't dimension this one, which is kind of stupid, or this one, so that's not helpful. What others do they got here? It looks like these are just map outs for the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some digging for those to get the right dimensions, hole size, or spacing. Yeah, that's gonna take a little time. I know I talked about doing that before, but I wasn't really ready for this bottom plate. The other thing I've considered was taking out the adjustment factor, because that's just adding a lot of complexity to the project. That's really not necessary. I mean, it's kind of like a cool thing, but I mean, I guess I could leave it in there. I still have to address the issue of if I am going to do it, how this is going to mount so that that everything moves up and down like it's supposed to. Which is going to be different. Why is my chat not showing up? Okay, there it is. I actually have it popped out so I can keep track. I can have it. Yeah, that's better. I like that a little bit better. That way I can keep all my stuff that monitors, and I can keep track of chat and not miss something anybody says. So, alright, so let's look at, these are slider rods. Bring this over. And honestly, I can do whatever the size I want. You know, I may just do that. Because it'd be pretty easy to get a hold of a round of like 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch stainless or even aluminum if I chose to do it that way. It'd be just a custom, and then I can adjust the slider brackets to match what I need. So maybe we'll just do that. We'll modify this a little bit to give it a bit more something that makes sense, because these are just huge. I'm not a big fan of how big they turned out, so we don't need this, so we'll just go ahead and modify this. Yes, go away. Yeah, that's over an inch. That's just ridiculously large. And since I have 6 of them, I don't need them to be that big. So let's go ahead and go with a 1/4 inch diameter. You know what? I say that and then I want to change my mind. We'll go 3/8. And we have that as 1060 alloy. I think that is the... Yeah, that's an aluminum alloy, so that's fine. And then we will have it chamfered top and bottom. So save that, and then we will make sure to grab, whoops, maybe. Will it let me grab it? Yes, it will. Let's open that up. Let's get rid of that. That'll cause an error on the... Well, maybe not. Okay. Edit the sketch on that bad boy. And we'll make this, let's see, 375. I'm going to do 0.390 for that. And 0.39 plus 0.5. That's pretty thick. I don't think it needs to be that thick. 0.390 plus 0.375. How about that? Yeah, that looks a little bit more balanced. So, whoops. Everything's getting away from me here. I just forgot what I said on that. 0.765. And it... Say what? Why is this all goofified? What are we... What's the issue we're having here? I don't understand. What is it trying to... I see. Okay, because I had it tied to keep had the flat tied to that tangent point. That's why it was doing that. Okay. Right now they'll just spin in place, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. Alright, now I need to look and see what that was again. I think it was 0.765. Yeah, 0.765. So what these need to be is the exact same size. And those nylon pieces will be pressed fit, just like you would a ball bearing around a shaft or inside of a hole. You just put it on a... Oh, Annie. My cat likes to jump up and down off my computer. And in fact, I have to put a little thing right over the power button, so because she stepped on my power button before. Just be in the middle of doing something, and all of a sudden my computer's off, and it's like, what the hell just happened? Oh, the cat jumped on your deal. It's like, good grief. Okay. Now, if I'm doing this, shrinking the size of that, I can actually reduce the diameter that those set in, and I could actually keep the same profile. What does 7 look like? Well, a little bit. I like that better. Yes, I know. Oops, come on. Give me the feature. So, oh, okay. Those were around. Alright, we just get rid of that then. No, because I didn't see what the size was. What do we got? Half inch. Let's just remove all that. Clear all missing references. And I think I used it for these. Nope, that's too big. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I use those for. That seems to be ridiculously small. We'll just delete it. And I chamfered that for the central arm. And honestly, I should do the top two. No? What? Okay, what the hell's going on? There we go. And I should be able to do that with these as well. And just add those in. Gives it a center, excuse me, a centering type feature as well. And those should be press fit into the, well, depending on, okay, so those rods will be basically, oh, that's what it is. Those rods need to be fastened to the bottom and slide through on the top so that when you turn the screw, all those rods move up and down. Well, the top plate will move up and down so the rods will look like they slide. Which means they need to be longer than... I'll have to look at that and make sure I design that right, because now I'm second guessing myself again. Alright. Honestly, all of these need to have a chamfer in them too. Let's see. So, wait, where's all my... How come those aren't showing up? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Yep, that's what I want for these. Those are mounting holes, so they don't need to be on this side, but they need to be on the side opposite. Wait, I thought those were... They are threaded. Alright. Wait a minute. Those don't need to be chamfered. That just needs to be a threaded through hole. Because it's going up through that mounting bracket. Okay, that's fine. That's a nice little curvy feature. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Now, the only thing I think I should have some grooves in here for airflow, but I don't want the airflow to bypass going through the GPUs first. I mean, I would like to have that, but I think that would actually hinder the amount of airflow that I want to go through there to make sure it goes around and through the fans of the GPU before it gets pulled out of the top. So that's why I haven't put them in there. I keep going back and forth on whether or not I want to do that. So, alright. Now, did what's this? Why is this not in place? Center thread rod. Oh, because those, okay, that's why it's mounted to that. Okay, so we need to fix this one. I have the set screw in there. Yeah. Of course, if I do that, I could actually remove the set screw and simplify the design on this a little bit. Which would make it much better. Where is my... Hello? Why won't it let me select that? What the hell's going on? That needs to be... 0.76. I'm gonna have to double check that. On. Alright, where is it? There it is. 0.765. I was close. Yeah, that should be press fit in. Oh, good lord. Why is that so damn big? I don't understand why that's so freaking huge. Just makes no sense. This is annoying. What is this? .03, okay. It's so weird sometimes. Those are press fit. They should stay in place. There should be no reason why those will bump out. Alright, where's this supposed to go? Clear missing references. I think that was to here and here. Yep. That's cleaned back up, and I don't need this anymore. Now, is that... It's also aluminum frame. Alright, let's see where we're at now. That's a little better. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, so those holes actually need to be smaller. And it needs to press fit into there. And that's the extent that I want it to be. Okay, so yeah, those holes need to be... I'll put 0.374 on those. That way those are press fit just nicely. Same with that's press fit. Make sure I got the right orientation here. Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta flip those Gotta flip all those. Okay. Let's try that again. That does not need to be chamfered. Sweet. That does. This doesn't. Get rid of that one. Oops. Yes, that dead ends into that. Okay, that's good. And then I need to change the chamfer on those other ones. Oh my goodness. Alright, good. Got those little fixes done, and I'm still not sure it needs to be that damn thick. It's alright, we'll roll with it. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. That looks a little bit more believable. And really, if those are going to be press fit, then I honestly don't need a chamfer on the bottom of the rod, and it doesn't need to extend past that. It just needs to be that distance so it's flush. So 0.2375 on the rod. Oh, I know why, because I had a thickness to that matched this. So honestly, I can make more of these. That would help with the press fitting, I think. Alright, we'll do that real quick. Probably don't need to do it that way. Let's see something here. So I don't think that needs to be that thick. Yeah, that's just hellaciously thick. See if that respects everything that way I want it. And then this I did. Okay. Yeah, I like that much better. We'll extrude that. Oh, wait a minute. No. Actually, I need to do it. That's what I need to do. Okay. All right. Let me delete that. Yep, I know what I did wrong. There we go. It's not what I asked for. Are you kidding me? So annoying. Oh my goodness. Some things I just don't like about SolidWorks. This is one of them. Alright, that should be what I want. There we go. Then I can take this and apply it to all of those that I just did. Make it look that much prettier. Okay, now that looks right. All those pressed in, press fit, slide. I'll have to figure out what the rules are for the slide. It probably depends on the manufacturer and what their processes are. Oh, that's something else I don't need. I don't need those chamfers on this. At least it wouldn't be there. It would be on that bottom side. Just to note where they can slip it in. So, same with that. Okay. So, let's see. Top side is going to be like that. Okay. Yeah, all of these top ones go away because that's press fit. Oh, good lord. Press fit from the bottom. What in the ever loving hell? Alright, there we go. Press fit from the bottom, and then it's flush there. Mucho bettero. Alright, cool. Yep, that's the way it's supposed to be. And this has that. That's that one that I found that was really cool. Bearing fitting. Alright, now let's see what we got in this main assembly here. That looks so much better. Alright, so we got airflow coming up into where these grooves are, in, and suction all the way around. I could do, you know, I don't know if I have an airflow analysis on here or not. I don't know that I do. I think it's Flowworks or something like that. Yeah, don't look like I've got that, unfortunately. Hey, that was like an extra, what, $3,000 or $4,000 for that extra, the premium. So, not something I had laying around. Alright, so, we've got, what the hell? Why is that not touching the ground? Alright, before we go on, I need to figure out how this is going to be mounted so it'll do what I want it to do. So right now, right now that is at the height, the upper limit of its height, which I think I don't want to get any closer than, well, let's say there. So, thread allows me to go pretty far down. I can't go that far down, depending on the orientation of this. If these are down flat, then that can go down more, and I think that's what I initially designed it for. So, how can we improve this to make sure I get what I need out of it? Pardon me. And this will most likely have to be some sort of a clamping bracket to mount those vertical like that. Alright. So that's the top. Honestly, those should be in a pocket then. So the rod doesn't push. No, the rod I'll have to push through when it goes down. I may have to get some of the components to play with it to see how it actually works. That way I know where to set up my, my two stop points so they don't get overdone. But I still need this to mount. Okay, so what I need to do is this done? Do I have this? I have this locked down, but I don't need it to be locked down. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Center thread rod needs to be this needs to move up and down. So that means all of these rods need to be locked down to the base, including the thread. Is it? It's locked on the top and locked on the bottom? What? Okay, I don't, what the hell? This needs to go away. Delete. Okay, this needs, that needs to float. And the bottom needs to be the locking. So let's get rid of these. Delete. And, whoops, where'd it go? That needs to lock. That needs to fix in place. So, now these should all be, okay, where is the one that matters? Oops, there it is. Right. So this is press fit into here, and hello, and it locks to there. Now that should remain true for all these other ones, and this is press fit into that. Come on. And actually on that one I made it a shoulder. I could probably do the same thing in the other one. Alright, so now I should... Okay. Oh, come on. Give me what I want. There we go. Okay. Now that needs, why is, I don't want that locked in place. Where is the other lock? That's for the nylon. Ah, need to get rid of that one. There we go. Now, can I rearrange this? There we go. Now that makes a little bit better sense. And the application of it is as intended. There we go. So I need a limit. I wonder if I can I do a mating limit? I can't remember. Long time since I tried that. Let's see here. Let's try that. Let's just see what we can do here. No. Advanced. What is this? I know it's a distance. What is this? between two components. Oh yeah, because that has a. That's pretty close to what I'm looking for, but the way I've got it designed or modeled, it would try and rotate this whole thing. Maximum. Ah, there we go. All right, so between, we'll call it this and this. Uh-huh. Let's do a maximum value. Let's 3 and then 0. See if that works. Okay, and then 0. 3 inches might be much, but that'll give me some. Now that'll give me some play. I don't think I can do that since that's. I don't think it'll move. Oh, nope, it moves the whole thing. So I need to find the upper limit. Okay, that's what I need to do. The upper limit here. And then I should be able to lock that in place and then still get the movement that I want here. So I hope that's my hope anyway. So let's do from here to not the revolve. Come on. I want the no. No. Alright, we're gonna have to do it the hard way. To pull it all the way out. And probably isolate this and this. Isolate. Basically all isolate does, it turns everything off except for what you just picked. So let's grab this and this, and we'll set a distance of 1 inch on that. And then we'll exit the isolate and see what that looks like here. Okay. I'm not sure if that's how that's supposed to mount. I'll have to find out. I might have to do a collar on this piece on the top of the dome. That way this slides over it and then you can use a hose clamp or something to snug it in. Because I don't think this is going to work right there. So, whoops. Now, I don't think, yeah, this subassembly, I can't move it. The only way I can move it is in here. So I can bring that down a little bit, see how it looks. Oh. Okay, I did something wrong. Well, did I put these in the wrong spot? Because if I move that up and down, then these crash. I mean, that's what I want to do, but this bottom plate is completely wrong. It's basically going to have to not have this cut out for these, for the GPUs. So, this is going to be crazy. Boom. Mm-hmm. Because I designed it off of the other, it's going to blend that information. So I really need to focus or reconfigure this a bit here. So I need a distance from, where's it? There, right? Yes. To that flat there. We're looking at 3.512. 3.512, and then I need to look at the width there. Four. So let's look at this. Okay. What's the distance between here and here, I wonder? 2.5. Let's look at this again. Nope. What do I got here? I need these gone now. Might have to do it just an after the fact fix. Then that would make these curve around. Well, let's just see what that looks like. So let's do, let's do a sketch on there. We'll do an offset of this far edge. Let's do 3.625 to make sure we have plenty. And then the center line. Let's move this up here so it's out of my damn way. Then I want an offset. Whoops. Bidirectional 2.4. 2.4 total, so that's 1.2, and I need a little extra. 1.25 should do it. Should be able to merge. Oh, seriously? God. Can I not? This is dumb. Okay, I asked for that. Thank you. So that should shave that off. Okay, so alright, that's cool. That gives me an idea of what I need to do up here. Sometimes you gotta do this stuff. Do a little bit of backtracking. So honestly, this could be, what is this? But how am I going to attach? That needs to be attached. Oh, this is so annoying. I guess I could extend the slide rods all the way to the top and fasten them to the top by means of a threaded end. With that and a nut, that would work. Then I can make this whatever size I want. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, you guys will see. So 13.08 is the tangent. So if I subtract my 3.625 off of that, that reduces that. And then if I do this, right, that's not going to be showing up because of those parts are shorter. Boom. And then we do this. Wait a minute, something ain't right. That needs to be back. How come that I shortened? Something ain't right at all. Let's get rid of this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, I know. Why is this all goofy? Oh, because that's not around. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those back in and let it freak out. So I should be able to apply a fillet here. Let's see if that works. Oh, oh, please select the piece that I want. Now, if I do that, there we go. Then that throws it in. Okay. But I still, okay, what does that do for, all right, let's just see something here. Okay, and I still need that cut out then. Okay. Get rid of some of the issue there. So weird. How come this isn't making sense to me right now? Yeah, I still need to chunk that out. Alright, so I'm just going to have to do it that way. Which is fine. It's an easy fix. Actually, we can do it this way, make it even easier. No, I really want to do it the right way. Okay. Now I can chunk that out. Why did I do that? No, can't do it that way. And I'll tell that to straighten out. There we go. And I need 3.625 on there. And this needs to be 0.5. So that's going to be in, okay. So I need to take out that fillet. So let's delete that because I'll have to do that later. Now, does that fit? It looks like that's exactly the size. Okay, that's dumb. Oh. And I'm almost wondering if I get rid of this, what it would look like. Trying to simplify. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. We have not gotten there yet. So I need to move. That's that. I need to move this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's get rid of this. Move this up here. I don't care. Yes, that's fine. Then we're going to move that up there so it doesn't matter. Alright. Now I'm going to take this. Can I do a circle array with that? What is this? That should be, I should be able to do that. Alright, let's try this again. Right. Yes, everything break. And I guess we'll just draw a bunch of boxes then. Can I do this? Access between 2 points. Want it? I know, I don't care. Now, can I do that? And I can put that there. Okay, that makes that a little easier. That's fine. Okay, yeah. And that. Alright, let's get into this now. I should be able to select this. There we go. I don't need... I don't... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just delete everything. Clear. I want... What the hell is that? I want this, 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 and this. But I want it 6. That means they're all going to overlap, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to cut all this out. I'll do a bob in heaven. Oh, this is annoying me. It shouldn't be this difficult. So, okay. So, how can I make this better? That's what I need to ask. What can I do to make this easier on myself? Because right now, this just isn't getting it. This I don't need. Let's just get rid of everything and start over. How about that? Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. God damn it. That's what I didn't want. Okay, delete that. Rid of this, because those are not helpful. Then, let's see how that works. Oops. Earth, is that gonna work? So I need that. So that's all gonna go away. Oh boy. Because I need that to go that deep. Oh my god, this is nuts. No, that's not right. Sorry, everybody. This is making me look really stupid. Okay, let's just see what it does. Now, so based on this, what this is saying is it's going to crash. That's just dumb because I know it doesn't. That's what's wrong. I've got the wrong dimension. That's what it was. Do 1.75. And how come this dimension didn't ring true? Should all be the same size. 2.4 and I did 2.5. Why did it not? Nah. .75. That's much better. Now it makes sense. Good night, Nelly. Mm-hmm. Perfect. They don't touch. Yes. Well, we did that about the long way around, didn't we? Alright. Through all. Boom. Alright, there we go. Now, from here, that goes there. Alright, what do we got here? Be better if I could get... What's this for? Why is this not... What edges are missing? How's that edge missing? It's right fucking there. Okay, all of these, that's fine. Delete those for now. I don't like that. What's this? Should be enough. Alright, let's just see, make sure we have enough clearance. Oh, they're not centered. That's right. I forgot about that. Because of the way that hangs in there. Oof. Okay, that's gonna be fun. So that needs to be off-centered too. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I had a sneeze. Alright, I think what I can do. Let's see what that does. Hopefully that's the right direction. Whoops. And it was not the right direction. Okay. Oh my god, stop. Wait, what? That's not what I asked for. Oh, it was a lot more of a gap than I thought. 0.1.
Hello. What's going on?
That's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. We'll get that. Oh my god, stop.
Can you hear me?
0.06 on that side. That looks significantly smaller. 0.038. So if I go
Sure. That'd be fine.
another 0.12 maybe?
Are you gonna like add me your plan or something? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm rather new here, so
Let's try that.
I know I can't access
Maybe
it.
that gives it a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll call that good. For now. All right, now everything else is broke. Oh, stop. All right, what do we got here so far? Now I need to partify this a little bit. Hey, you know what sucks is these things I can't put a... Or maybe I can. Maybe I can put a little bit of a fillet in there. Or a chamfer to match. That's going to be tricky to do. We'll put a little bit of a fillet in there just so it has... Let's see what this looks like. Should help. Ah. Okay. Then we'll do big one. Let's see what this looks like. Now, if I do this one, ugh, I don't know. That looks so funky. Yeah, whatever. Ah, come on. Oh my God, stop. Can always change these later. Just have a Mickey Mouse triplet ears is what we'll do. God, that looks so dumb. What does this do now? Does it freak out? Nah, so far so good. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to do that. That's going to have to be a closed loop there. That's really thin. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. That'll be one of those minor details. Alright. Now, let's have this thing freak out again. There, that's what I want. Alright. Looks like everything is okay. Ah, the hell? That's for that. These, now I need to modify these rods to where they have a shoulder. So the top is going to have to be a little bit thinner than the bottom. Well, a lot thinner. What did I make those? 3/8? So, alright, let's grab that. See, we don't need this. This is the top, so I'm going to take it off the top because we're going to thin that out. And that's going to be a 1.250 diameter. And we'll make that no, 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 no. Well, no, that's correct. But I need to do something. I need to check something else real quick here. Now, if I remember right, well, that works. We set this an inch down. Wait, is that right? Oh, yeah, this is, okay, this is, so I think I need an inch taller on that. What's that difference here? Seriously? How dumb. Yes, I want to measure those two. Oh my god, I hate this software program. Swear to God. Not all days, some days. It's just annoying. Alright, let's look at this again. Distance from there to there, I made it 1 inch. Okay. So what it did was is when I moved it, it moved everything up. Yep. Okay. So I gotta fix that as well. So I'll have to have that set below. Those extend. I'm gonna call it 1.25 inches. Yeah, 1.25 inches. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. So these are going to be plus 1.25. And I'm going to remove, what did I say? It's going to be an inch down, and then I came up 1.25 inches. So I'm going to remove 1/4 of the material, and then back thread. Okay. Flip the side to cut. Then I'll make a thread here. Let's see, how did I do that last time? Features. Ah, thread. That actually worked out pretty cool. Yes, I know. Alright, thread location. Let's see, they want that. And no, we want inch, whatever. Oh, Lord have mercy. 1/4 20. That's what I want. 1/4 20. And that needs to be offset. Oops. Oh, there we go. should. Why did that? You dumbass. Let's try this again. There we go. Inch die. Quarter 20. Cut thread. That's fine there. God, that's huge looking. That's a quarter 20. Why is the damn thing? Oh, that's okay. Yeah. That's right. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's save that. Let's see how that looks. Now, I'm going to have to reassign some of these numbers here. Alright, I'm going to put this at 0. 0 needs to be there. Alright, how can I fix that? I know. Oops, wait, where's this? Take, hello? Oh my god. Delete that one and select that. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm getting there. I'm getting close. I know what the because I added another inch. So that needs to be 1 to 4. What's this? Yes. Brush that. What? What the fucking problem is? Now it's not broke. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, go figure. Okay, let's delete this and try again. Jesus Christ. Here to here. No. Here to here. I want 1, 4. No, we'll go ahead and keep it 3. Why is it? Oh my god. Lord have mercy. Now, when this thing slides down, okay, that took a hell of a lot longer than I thought. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Now, offset from that is going to be at a different angle. What is that angle? Those are... Okay. Nope. It's open. Where's my open? Well, edit part's fine. Wait, what? That's not what I... Oh my god. Top. So... Top. First one should be 45. Nope. I'm going to do a whole wizard. And we're going to make it a through hole. Quarter 20. There it is. Through all. Yeah, that's fine. Positions. Boom. Oh shit, I don't have the dimension. Was it 6.5? I think is where I put that at. No, can't be 6.5. Oh, radius. Oh, we'll just make it arbitrary until I know where it's at. Just make it 7 for now, because I don't remember. And then this is going to get connected to there. And I believe that's going to be a 45. Then okay, let's verify that. Well, that's definitely not for, oh, duh. There's 6 of them. It's going to be at 60 degrees. Oh my goodness, my brain today. Heaven help me. Where's my first hole? Lord have mercy. .375 diameter. That's tiny compared to the... .60 degrees. And I should have an axis. And yep, 6 of them done. Now I'll have to find out if that is going to be Jesus. this. Now I gotta color this or change the transparency on it so I can see that the holes are there. I might need to make that a little bit taller. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go like a ½ inch on that. So we'll make this a ½ inch longer. Plus 0.50 and 0.50, and we'll make this up. How does that look? Hello. Good enough for what we're doing. I really don't like it. Bump it up. Just make it go all the way out. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And then let's go ahead and use our toolbox. I don't know that I've done that very often in this one. Fancy inch. We're gonna do some nuts. Do I want? I don't know if those come. I can do an acorn nut. High crown is fine. Oh, and the cool thing is we can drag and. Oh, there's no matching size. Wait, what? Why is it doing that? Okay, that's not what it used to do. Okay, I was trying to go too fast. That's why. That's fine. No matching size. And I need that to be 1/4 20. And that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. Really? That's kind of dumb. Alright, we'll do it this way then. Aha! Now I know. It's the only thing I don't like about these things. These are real pain in the butt. Now, those look like... let's see how far up. Oh, that actually looks like it's supposed to be that tall. Yeah, I did good. Oops. Alright. And what I'll probably do if I actually ever... If I order, I believe you can get these acorn type nuts. Where it has the a plastic washer. It's called basically like a lock nut, and basically it's really hard to get started, but they're supposed to. They have a plastic insert in the nut, and they seal around the thread itself. And basically, it's kind of like using Loctite without using Loctite. It's very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on, come up here. Yeah, this is why I don't like doing. I really don't like doing these in SolidWorks because they're just fasteners are so tedious because man, you could have 1,000 fasteners in a project, and you literally have to go through and do this to every single one. Now, when you use just regular rod and stuff, the reason it didn't attach it correctly, and I have to do this like this, is because I used that thread feature. That's more of a cosmetic cool thing because people were actually making their own by making a spiral like a spring and then doing a cut extrude on the spring, but they would go into the machinery's handbook and get the exact um, cut profile, which is like a trapezoid, and that was the only way you could do it. What, 3 years ago, was you did an inverted trapezoid, and then you made a string or a spring, sorry, and then you told it to do an extruded cut path, so it would cut whatever rod along that spiraling spring looking thing, and it would basically do the exact same thing that we see here, um, but it was a lot more tedious and a lot harder to set up and do. All the challenges we used to give ourselves has all these threads and stuff in it, or fasteners rather. All right. Now I can, whoops, change the transparency on that. And this does exactly what I want it to do now. We have it secured to the top. So, somebody wants to get in this thing, to remove these screws, they can pull the top off, take all the little plugs out, set it to the side, do whatever maintenance in here that needs to be done. And then if they needed to access the GPUs, then they take out those 6 acorns, and basically it'll drop down. Yeah, maybe that's not such a good idea. Maybe we'll have to have a stand for it for assembly and disassembly. Alright, so now if I go over to my other sub-assembly, I should be able to pull this down. And the only thing you'll see is all the GPUs. Whoops, so the mates, what's this? 1 inch. That's not right anymore, so we'll delete that. So the correct will be, you know what, I'm going to have to do this and this.
Oh, thank you.
Isolate them.
I have no idea. I don't even know where I'm at.
Then I need this to mate with the underside of this. Okay. Exit isolate. And there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Cool. So that's the max. Oh, actually, that worked out pretty goddamn good. And you know what? I'll turn this at a 45 so you can see the screw thread. So basically, you spin this and it goes up to a maximum of underneath that. I'll have to put like a stopper on here. Probably, I think what they used to do is do like a, basically just put a weld in there, like fill in those threads. So basically you can't thread or go any higher than where you know wants to go. And then for this, let's see. Basically, I'll just reduce the amount of thread that it can go so it stops like right there. But I mean, that's that's how it works. So that's modeled in such a way where I can, well, let's do it again. And we'll zoom in on this a little bit. And if I go back and we'll just go in between. Say you need 1.5 inches extra clearance. Save that. And there it goes. It moves back up. And it looks like we have free clearance for all of these to go up and down. It's pretty nice. I think I like it. And I think that is an excellent point to take a little break. I will be right back in a few minutes. And I got a little error, but I'm trying to figure out, well, the error went away. I have no idea what that error was. Huh. Okay. Alright. We'll be right back. I'm going to take a little break, and we'll see if we can't get some of the rest of the stuff ironed out as far as how we're going to mount it and all that other good stuff. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. See you back in a few minutes. Alright, back. Didn't realize how long it took me to get that other thing done, so let's see if we can knock some of this other stuff out pretty quickly. Nope, it's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So it looks like my mounting bracket for this bad boy, I can put one in there, but you know, I'm really not sure that this is how I want to do it. So I think what I'll do is I'll save that. I really need to get the dimensions for those holes. Worst case scenario, I'll have to grab a piece of a computer that I have, well, that I took apart, and like drilled everything out so I could have a base plate for my test bench. And I can grab those and try and get like use my micrometer or my digital calipers and see if I can't grab the dimensions off that. But man, that's go buy something that has them, then that's even better. Let's see here. So that now the only thing I have that I'm kind of concerned about is that's going to be a lot of weight on these screws. And with as thin of sheet metal that I have on this, it might just pull them right through. So that, of course, I won't know that for sure until I test it, and then I can go from there. The other option is to extend these arms out to where they touch the base here, and then I have screws in here as well. That'll just make taking it apart that much more difficult, but that's the other thing I didn't think about. Wiring this up would be difficult with it being this. So this may have to be two segments, or three total. Base, and then this, and then this. I may have to break that up. That way it's modularized. What would be cool is if I could find a way to integrate a design to where all you have to do is just plug and play. That would be fun. But I don't know if that would be practical, because then I would have to have mounting for the risers. That would be interesting. Of course, if you turn that upside down and you have it all plugged in together and you just slide it in, snug it in. You know, actually, that's not a bad idea, because all my wires will be running through that center, is to have some cutouts in this bottom plate to accommodate wires going through. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'll put those in right now, actually. I'm thinking like 1-inch holes might be okay. Because your 6-pin and your USBs are about yay big. You know what? We'll do this. We'll go, let's see, what did I get? Oh, wow, it did not work. We'll do, Let's do 1.5. And we'll do that. Take that off of there. I want that centered. Well, wait, no. Okay, that's alright. Let's get that off of there. We'll center it right, or we'll put it right there. Wait, what? Why is it doing that? Swear to Bob. There we go. I want it to grab that. Still not doing it. Can I do that? Grab that. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we'll just do it that way. And I want to find out what the dimension between there and there is. 2.54. Whoops, hello. Yeah, 2.54. And then I can dimension from this edge to the center. And it still didn't grab that? Oh my goodness, why is it doing this? So freaking weird. We'll do that and divide that by 2. There. Now it's centered between the edge of this and the edge of that wall. Okay. Now I should be able to do this and this. And do a circular array. 6. Ooh, that puts it really close together. I don't like that. So let's pull them out a little bit, I guess. Alright, let's do that. Let's do 1 inch on that. That's a little better, and we'll do 1 3/8 full on there. And basically, those are just cutouts to oh, whoops. No, I want that. That way I can dimension that angle, and it should lock the rest of those in place. What's going on here? So I have to dimension this too. There we go. And it, oh, oops. Grab that. Cut through. There we go. Plenty of room to run cables through. Plus, that'll give us a little bit of airflow through that part, but not the top part. And let's do that. What's my chamfer? Yeah, we'll put chamfers on that as well to minimize the amount of cutting that it'll do. Just smooth that out just a little bit. There we go. That's nice and pretty. I really hate the way this looks. I'm just telling you, I may have to change this because I really don't like it. Alright, so that gives some airflow and some wires through from there down to our board there. So USBs would go to the motherboard, and your 6-pin to 8 pins would go directly from your breakout board to your GPUs. Alright, that looks pretty spiffy. So, let's see here. Let's turn that like that for now. And let's look at this. I think I want, let's see, that distance is 3.25. Let's go ahead and make it 4. And then I believe this is the correct. Actually, I don't know that for sure. This could be an extruded, angled extruded, because usually for plastic molded parts, they'll have a 1 to 2 degree taper on them. So, let's see, how can we do this? Because I could eliminate a mounting bracket by basically making a sleeve where they clamp it its own mounting bracket. And that would hold that in place and provide an airtight. So, what's the dimension on that internal? I don't know that that's accurate though, but I think that's the way I would want to do it. Whoops, evaluate 2.9. Yeah, I think I guesstimated that. So when I get this piece in, if I ever get to, then I'll be able to correct that dimension. But let's go ahead and put that in there. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. So we're going to go here and modify, hello. Let's see. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. And then we got the whole, what's this? Oh, that was for those. Yeah, I decided not against those. But I might be able to put them back in there if I decide to change that base plate around a little bit. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and do an extruded extrusion on this. What's my thickness? I think it was 0.1, but I'm not 100%. Oh, really? It won't let me grab. Oh, that's right, I used plate metal. 0.078125, or sheet metal thickness. 0.078125. Alright, we'll do the same thing on that. And this might have to be a piece that's welded to it after the fact. Alright, let's, oh, I'm already in a sketch, right? Yes, okay. Which means I'll have to close that out a little bit, shrink that hole. I want it to go to the inside of that hose, and that was 2.9. Alright, so get that in there first. It's going to be a 2.9. Right. Alright, so that means that needs to be 2.90 as well, so it matches. And then I can offset that hole, maybe 0.078125. I don't want it bidirectional. I want it to the outside. And then I want to extrude that up like a ½ inch, I think it was. Whoops. Let's do 0.75. Because I think the gasket hose clamps, I think those are about a ½ inch thick. There's that. And I want to give this a radius, internal radius here. So we'll go ahead and do a fillet. I said a fillet. Thank you. I appreciate that. 2.5. Let's see how that looks. And then I'll need to do an opposite hand fillet of 0.25 plus the thickness that I just did of the material plus 0.078125 just for symmetry. There we go. And I would like to have, we'll do a, whoops, a fillet on here and just make it 0.3125. Yep, just like that. There, that looks pretty nice. So if we cut this, section it basically, and that's the profile you'll get. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't right. Oh, I have to do 0.125 minus. So maybe I'll switch those two fillets around there. Let's do, that's the big one. I actually want to, oops, copy that one. And then I want to change this one to the big one. Huh? What? Oh boy, what the hell just happened here? Oh, that's what happened. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now that looks like it's supposed to be like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's better. Now, if I ever decide to change the thickness of this, then I'll have to change those as well. Yeah, that looks nice. We can take the section off. Give that a whirl. I don't know, those might be too close to the edge. Alright. Let's see what this looks like now. How much of that is going up in there? That looks pretty substantial. That looks good. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that, and that'll be my mounting. Yeah, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I did do it as a taper. Yeah, that'll have to be modified anyway later down the road when I get actual components in. Alright, let's change the transparency on that so we can see everything inside again. Let's give this a save. I'm still not sure. The reason I'm reluctant to get more bracketing done is because I'm just not sure where I want this piece or how I would even attach it, because the thing is, you can get, there are several different kinds of these servers or server power supply units, and really the only way to mount them that I've seen, and I think I just said this before, is basically put two small angle iron and sandwich it between two pieces of angle iron. What I could do is have a slot in here with two angle iron. That way, if the thicknesses vary a little bit, you can just loosen those and they'll slide in and out. And but then you can still clamp it. Basically, use pressure and clamp it down. Why is this not glued down here? Can I do that, or is it locked? Cancel that. Okay, what's going on here? Why do I have that as a distance elevated? Oh, because of that. I see. And that is true, those do overhang. So if I mount it like that, then I'll basically have to have a little more complex mounting system. There'll have to be a ledge for it to rest on with flared out ends, and then so you can do a slide on it. So in order to do that, what distance do I have here? I don't have a lot of clearance here. I have 1 point, so, oh, 2.5 inches. And I think these modeled in like close to 2 inches or something like that. Maybe thinner than that. Oh, 1.5. Oh, okay. So let's do this. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Make a new part. And go with a front plane here. Whoops, sketch. We'll go. Boom, boom, boom. That would be the rest, where it rests on. And then we have to have, see, that's not going to work, because I've got to have another ledge. I could do like an extruded crazy looking channel. something like that. Where it would be kind of like a modified C channel. And that would have to, because I don't think they could bend something like that. That would have to be an extruded piece. And those can get pretty expensive. We'll go with it. Unless, oh, I could do that. You know what? I can make it like oh, whoops. Oh, two C channels back to back. So I don't know if they make this in a. I don't know if they make that small. It'd be something I'd have to do. Alright, I'd have to check out. This needs to be. Oops. There we go.
Yes.
Those are going to be the same width. What do I want? Dimensions, that's what I want. So we're going to make that a 1/2 inch tall. And this is going to be, let's see, how do I want to do this? Those things are 1.5 inches wide. And I've got 1.5 inches. And if I get 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch channel, so if I go 2 inches on those, and then I'm going to have to do an extruded thin. Okay. Oh, whoops, that's not 65. Can I do that? No, that's not what I want. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that thing is. God, I forget. Is it 10? We'll go 8 inches for now. Whoops. Mid plane. Wait. Why did it do that? That's not supposed to do that way. What the hell? How come that didn't? Okay, let's. I don't understand why it did that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Oh, it was the way the extrusion was. Okay. Let's see. How can I mid plane and 2 direction? 1 direction? Mid plane would be the way to do it. For Pete's sake. That's just why. It's supposed to be one piece. I don't understand why it's doing that. I've never had it do that before. Oh well. We're gonna run with it. That is so weird. Let me do this. No, of course not. Alright, let's get rid of this because it's not going to let me do that. That's just really freaking dumb. But what we can do is this. Change the geometry and we'll do a bidirectional offset of maybe cap ends. Let's do lines. That seems really thick. That's a little bit better. What if I select the chain? No, that don't work. Let's not. Yeah, let's not. I don't know what that. Oh, that's cool. Never used that before. I'll put the. Yeah, I'll put those in there myself. Oops. Alright, let's trim these bad boys out. And then I'll add these lines back in. Normally the web, which is this part here, is usually thicker, but I'm pretty sure I could find something like this. Honestly, this wouldn't need to be that wide. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this idea. I think a top hat design would be better. So let's go with the top hat design. Center line, vertical, infinite length. These will be symmetric. Oh, hello, here, little guy. Okay. Overall, I want it to be, I think, 2 inches. No, that's what I want the top to be. Son of a bitch. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, this piece and this piece, those need to be symmetric as well. This will be 1.75. Yeah. No. Shit. 1.75 gives me an eighth of an inch for mounting holes, and that's just not going to work. I really need to know what that overall was, because I may have to steal some more some more. Oh, for Pete's sake. I better go to here because that's probably closer to what it's going to be. 2.5. Okay, 2.5. So I can go 0.25 here. And let's do 2 inches there. That'll give me an eighth of an inch, which I should be able to. I can reduce the material on that and make sure it's a punch. Okay, and then I need it to be. I don't really need it to be the full length, but what is that dimension regardless? So I can do about half that. So all I need is it to mount on top and then be clamped in place. So let's do 3.5 inches on that. We'll make it 4. Oh, awesome. This. 5. Then we can do extruded line mid plane, doing 4 inches on that. Can we do just this done? And we're doing, that's pretty thick. It doesn't really need to be that thick. What was my, oh, that's even thicker than the, okay, so we'll leave it at that then. It's a little bit thicker than I thought it was going to be. We'll do, still like this, Jesus. All because I need it elevated. I'm not going to get very much room in there for screw holes and slots even. I'm going to have to come up with something else. Yeah, I don't like that at all, the way it's doing. Goodness gracious. This is nuts. You know, I think what I might have to do is play around with the configuration and maybe even make it to where it's just the size of everything in there is just so crazy. I really don't want to make this thing. This thing is actually a lot bigger than I already wanted it to be, but the amount of versatility that I'm trying to instill in this design is really pushing the limit of what can be done. The other option is when I was working over at the mechanical design company that I was at for 10 years, we did a lot of board stacking, wherein the holes that were in these printed circuit boards actually held standoffs that cleared everything around it, so you could actually put something on another board on top, so you could actually gain vertical vertical space whenever you had it. Like if you didn't have any more room left or right, you can take smaller boards and stack them on top if you had the extra room. So that might be an option. I would definitely have to get a model, a better model, to see where I can do that. Because we actually even did that and put mounting plates on top. As long as I did not disturb or restrict airflow getting to here and getting blown around, that would actually be a pretty awesome idea. Let's check something here real quick. I wonder if there is some already 3D'd motherboards out there. It's in Sketchfab. Oh, this might be helpful. Holy God. They actually have these kind in there? They actually got some ATX hole pattern. Ooh, that's nice. This actually has pretty close to a mining rig application in it. Motherboards. What do they got here? Well, they have one in there. Well, somebody really did some freaking work on these damn things. Wonder if I can import them into SolidWorks. That would be. Oh, that one you have to buy. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy these things. No, thank you. And then is in XT Z490 motherboard. I don't know what that is. And I don't know if this one is. That actually looks pretty good. Doesn't have the cooler on it, but it looks like it does have pretty close to the correct hole pattern that I'm used to seeing. Then again, I don't know. So, I couldn't have anything over this area or this area. Honestly, though, I could go. If I go from here to here, I could have. Well, actually, I could have this area covered with another board. And if I go tall enough, because the cooling fan, sometimes they encroach in this area here, so it's like you have to rotate them just right. Some of those things can get kind of crazy nuts. Let's see here. Yeah, I could actually do a platform off of this with some standoffs and have either a strap down clamp for it. You know, that might be the way to go. That might be the way to go. Can I? I really don't want that board though. And this looks like a damn. Actually, that board looks really familiar. course, I don't think I've seen them like that before. What do we got here? This is actually pretty cool seeing some of this stuff. This is nice. Good grief, all this fluff on here. Oh, that's just too much board. That's crazy. Ah, okay. For an AMD Threadripper. Yeah, those are like $4,000 CPUs. That's crazy. Yeah, this board I wouldn't be able to put much over the top of. Definitely need something with more of an open design. Or something that looks like an open design. It's this one. There's no way that's not right. Did they really do all the tracing in here? Sure as hell looks like they did. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, this has no mounting holes. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think most of this stuff is for just looks. And that just looks like a scan. That's something else that would be really helpful is if I had a 3D scanner. Yeah, this is a 3D scan that a lot of the information didn't get transferred over. Yeah, if I had a 3D scanner, I would just scan it in. That would make my life so much easier. I don't even know how much they are. Alright, well, I think my next step then is to do some research and look at getting the actual holes in here, even if I have to, I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. And then that way I can decide whether or not I can throw, because the distance between those two holes, one's about here and one's about there, then I could actually turn this on its flat, or I can find a way to turn it on its flat and have it mount crossways or something on there, on the board itself, or above the board rather, using the technique I talked about before. And that would be a lot more versatile because then you can get more, if these come in different sizes. I don't think they're going to be much thicker than what I got here. But it'll be versatile enough to where the slot feature with those angle irons on that platform, just slide it in place, sandwich it down, and it'll be good to go. And if you needed to use like two of these for some unknown reason, because I don't think you would need more than, well, I take that back. Some of those cards are pretty power hungry. So either you would need a bigger version of this or two small ones like I have. But the versatility is such that you could do that. You could stack these side by side, space enough to where the wires that go in and out have enough clearance to snap in and you can pull out. But I mean, there's a lot of gap there, honestly. Oops, let's try that again. And we'll pull down, yeah, from here to where the cooler is. Come up about an inch or so, inch and a half with some standoffs. Mount another board, then you got your boxes that you can put on there, and that would be pretty marvelous, I think. Yeah, you can even stagger stack them, one left, one right. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. Save that for next week. because we are pushing. Yeah, pretty long session this time. So anyway, that's it for tonight. We'll see if we can't wrap this up with some of those follow-ups, get some of that information in there, and call this design to a point where it would be awaiting like a prototyping to correct any things that weren't caught in this initial design. So we'll see what happens and keep it going. So I thank everybody for stopping by and watching the show, and anybody that comes by and watches afterwards, I appreciate it. Make sure to give a like and hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps out the channel, trying to reach out to more people to see if we can't get some more stuff going in. So thank you all. I appreciate you. And I will see everyone next week.